Fair use. Grief, one day at a time. 365 Meditations to Help You Heal After Loss by Alan D. Wolfett, PhD. August 19th. Smile, breathe, and go slowly. Thich Nhat Hanh. I think I will amend this quote to say, smile or frown, breathe and go slowly. In other words, we must feel and express whatever we are feeling, work on living in the moment, and be patient with ourselves. That is perhaps the simplest recipe for healing and grief. And aren't the simplest rules always the hardest to live by? The meditation reads, I will express my feelings, be present in the moment, and have patience with myself. August 20th. Handle them carefully, for words can have more power than atom bombs. Pearl Statgron Hurd. People say ridiculous things to us when we're grieving. They usually don't mean to, but sometimes they hurt us with their words. I know how you feel, they say. Or, he's in a better place. Or, you just need to be strong. Or, think of all you have to be thankful for. Or, God wouldn't give you more than you can handle. People offer cliches because they don't know what else to say. We ourselves have probably said such things to a grieving person at one time or another. Yes, words are powerful, but the feelings behind them are even more powerful. When others speak to us in maddening platitudes, let's work on listening for the emotion behind the message. Usually it's, I care about you and wish you didn't have to hurt like this. The meditation reads, I understand that most people don't know what to say to me. I will try to listen for the compassion behind the words. August 21st. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Benjamin Spock. Whom do we trust in life? We trust people who do what they say they will do. We trust people who act responsibly with other people, with belongings, and with information. We also trust experts, those who have the experience to know what they are talking about. We are the experts of our own grief. We know more than we think we do. I've noticed that people often doubt their thoughts and feelings in grief. They tend to think they are not normal or even bad. They do not trust in the just rightness of their grief. But our grief is exactly what it needs to be for us right now. If we acknowledge, embrace, and express our true thoughts and feelings, we are trusting in our grief. If we ignore, suppress, judge, or try to circumvent our true thoughts and feelings, we are not trusting in our grief. Trusting in ourselves leads to hope and healing. Not trusting in ourselves leads to dying while we are alive. The meditation reads, I trust in my grief. It is leading me where I need to go. August 22nd. Let's always meet each other with a smile, for a smile is the beginning of love. Mother Teresa. Some days we don't feel like smiling, and that's okay. But on the days when smiling is possible, let's choose the simple act of lifting the corners of our mouths as we make eye contact with our fellow human beings. A smile means, I am glad to see you. It also means, I am your friend. I am kind. I am interested in you. I am open to communicating with you. A smile, in other words, is a powerful form of connection. We need connection when we're grieving. We need to reach out and invite others to reach back. A simple smile can be the action that opens our hearts to others. The meditation reads, I'll smile and make eye contact as much as possible today. My smile will open my life to empathy. August 23rd. The sun shines and warms and lights us, and we have no curiosity to know why this is so. But we ask the reason of all evil, of pain and hunger, and mosquitoes and silly people. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Why? We have so many thoughts and questions about why things turned out the way they did. It's natural to ask why in the face of death and grief, but maybe it's also helpful to ask why about what we think of as the good things in our lives. Why is this flower so perfect? Why do I have a friend who is so good to me? Why has the love in my life been so wonderful and transformative? Are there reasons for goodness? Do love and joy have causes or a creator? Sometimes I think the answers to our why questions about the bad things can be found in our why questions about the good things. The meditation reads, why is life sometimes so lovely, good, and meaningful? That is my question for today. August 24th. Each small task of everyday life is part of the total harmony of the universe. Saint Teresa of Lisieux. We sure aren't getting much accomplished these days. Entire weeks, months even pass, and we still haven't mustered the energy to tackle any of the big tasks we've been telling ourselves we would. Our grief saps our energy and steals our motivation. It soaks up all our attention, and that is as it should be. We must allow ourselves this time of fallow. Let us acknowledge and celebrate the smallest tasks we accomplish in our everyday lives. For right now, that may constitute our contribution to the total harmony of the universe. The meditation reads, every small task I accomplish in my everyday life is a victory. August 25th. Rain, after all, is only rain. It is not bad weather. So also, pain is only pain, unless we resist it. Then it becomes torment. I Ching. We have been devastated by loss. We are tormented. Yet, what happens if we surrender to the pain instead of resisting it? It softens. It downgrades from a Category 1 to a Category 2 hurricane. The central paradox of grief is that the very act of befriending our pain diminishes it. We hold the key to easing our own torment. The meditation reads, my pain is only pain. Unless I resist it, then it becomes torment. Please share, subscribe, like, and remember that in your grief, you are not alone.